Hello friends, my name is Nikhil and I'm studying in DY Patil Institute of Engineering, Management and Research, Akodi, Pune. I'm going to explain some important part of surveying. Friends, till now we had gone through some survey regarding plane surface or you can say straight line plane table survey. But sometimes we have to switch our methods according to topography and the curves of earth, right? In such cases, we use geodetic surveying. Now, what is geodetic surveying? Let's go through the geodetic survey quickly. So basically friends, you can see the geodetic survey in which account is taken of and correction made for the curvature of the earth's surface. So according to this picture, you can clearly distinguish the both of survey, which is plane table survey and geodetic survey. So the main objective of geodetic surveying is to be determine the precise position of distant point on the surface of the earth. Now in plane table surveying, we uses normal instruments like a chain, measuring tape, theodolite, etc. But in geodetic surveying, we use more precise instrument like modern technology like GPS. Friends, as I told before, this type of survey followed in the case of curved surface of the earth. Now, let's begin our today's topic, which is intervisibility and height of station. Why this term is important in case of such surveys? Friends, it is very important to watch an object on which we are studying or we are going to analyze it. It is important for accuracy and perfect harmony of the work. By the term intervisibility, we can get it easily. 2 points should be visible from each other while working on specific survey. That's the only motive and importance of intervisibility in triangulation survey. So you can see the object which are important in this type of factor or term. The first one is the distance between the stations, which is very prior object which is required to find. Second is the relative elevation of the station. And the last one is the profile of intervening ground. Now let's go into the technical data for such type of survey. Now, in such type of survey, we know that the distances are very long as compared to the plane table survey. That is the reason to check intervisibility of stations is the first priority for the process. But according to different terrains or you can say obstacles in between the terrains, we cannot fix 100% intervisibility every time. In such case, we must analyze that how much height should be raised so stations will be visible from each other. So here, it is very important to raise height of instrument and signals in such obstacles so survey can be proceed smoothly. Now, following points are very important to go ahead into steps of this survey. You can see on the screen the distance between the station. So, why distance between the station is necessary? As we already discussed that distances are very long in such type of survey. So this is very essential to set this thing properly. So here on the screen, you can see the formula h is equal to t square upon 2r in the bracket 1 minus 2m and the bracket close, where h is the height of station above the datum, d is a distance of visible horizon, r is the Earth's main radius, and m is the very one of the important factor, which is mean coefficient of diffraction, which taken as 0.07 for sides over land and 0.08 for sides of over sea. What is this mean correction, mean refraction in this case? So it is a consideration of curvature of Earth. After substitution, you can see we will get h is equal to 0.06728 d square, where h is in meter and d is in kilometer. Next is the relative elevation of the station. H1 is known as elevation of station A above the datum. H2 is elevation of B above the datum. D1 is distance from A to point of tangency. D2 is distance from B to the point of tangency. And the whole D is known as distance between A and B. Last thing is profile of intervening ground. When the required elevation H2 is determined at station B of the ground level at B is known, it can be ascertained whether it is necessary to elevate the station B above the ground, and if so, the required height of tower can be computed. So as we watched before, we have to use H's formula in this, so we can get all the values, and after that finally we will get the unknown value, which is H2. After end of the process, the main and important factor which we have to revise, which is while making the calculation, the line of sight should not graze the surface at point of tangency, but should be above it by 2 to 3 meters. So friends, that's all about the intervisibility and height of the station. Thank you very much.